3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm really excited about this podcast because over the span of the past week, I have been connecting with some fellow podcasters, and I decided to compile a list of all these indie podcasters who are popping up on the scenes and who have also been around for quite a few years. And this podcast is just to shine light on everyone that's continuing to go into this for 2018. And I think these are some podcasts that everyone should check out. And I just wanted to spread the love by creating a post about this specifically. So if you're listening in, I've got all the links on my blog post, and that'll be accessible in the notes. And I think the exciting thing is that there's so many different people that are coming from a number of different backgrounds. By the way, just another note, if you can't access the link to all 165, so far, as of doing this podcast, I have 165 links. There might be more, but I'm at 165 different podcasts that everyone should check out, depending on what area you're looking at. But you can access these on Trevor Cars, and Cars is spelled with 2 S's.com/blog. So you can access that there. You can find this post even by searching 165 in the search. I'm sure not many people are going to have, I'm not going to have another blog post with probably 165 in the number, so it should be easy to find. But anyway, what I've found is that there's quite a few people in different industries. The most common industries that I came across were TV and film, and then also comedy. Those are the main two. A lot of movie people and a lot of comedians, which is really fascinating to me. And those seem like the two most exciting, fun things to talk about. So it would make sense that those would have the most number of shows. There's quite a few in the arts area that have come across. I reached out through Facebook groups. I'm actually a part of this community called the Underdog Podcast Community on Facebook. And it's a great way to connect with other podcasters. So that's where I kind of came across all of these different shows. And it's amazing what people are talking about. It's amazing the different variety. And I think it's just fun. It's so fun to do this. I really enjoy it myself. I mean, I just do this daily and I'm enjoying the process of just talking. And I think it's improving my communication skills as well. Coming from a very introverted sort of personality, it's difficult for me to talk in social situations. So this is a great way for me to get really comfortable and speak well. And try to speak well. I mean, I stumble often. I make mistakes often, which is fine. I'm willing to put myself out there and see what happens. But it's great to see so many other people putting out content. Some people have been doing this for years and years, decades. They've been in the radio industry and then they transitioned to podcasting. There's people that have a couple shows, upwards of a couple hundred shows. Like, it's incredible to see. So this post is really all about the fellow podcasters, and I encourage everyone to check out these links, 165, because I think it's just incredible how good the talent is out there and how professional people are. And so for some people, this is their day job, so I hope that others can support them and do what they can to listen in, like, subscribe, review. Reviews are probably the biggest one for these podcasts because a review goes such a long way. And it encourages them to keep fine-tuning their art and continually putting content out there. And I think that's what we need to do, is support these people and their endeavors and as they're trying to get the word out there. So I hope this helps the podcasters and their exposure, and it's just fantastic to see. And hopefully more people will join them. And maybe you're inspired by a couple of the links and you're thinking, hey, you know what? I should do something like this. And maybe I should go and start critiquing movies, or maybe I should start doing comedy on my podcast. Absolutely. I'm all for art and creativity, and I think everyone should attempt to do something that they would enjoy doing and to test it out and see what you can do. Because there's no better testing ground than doing a podcast or doing YouTube or doing any number of things where it's just you and the microphone or you and the video camera. It's a great way for you to see what you could do and what you would enjoy. So hopefully this will inspire you, all these links to these podcasts, because it's quite amazing from what I see. What I'll try to do is I'll try to put the link to the blog post in the show notes. I'm going to see if I can have that link in there. If not, you can catch it at Trevor Cars is spelled with 2 S's.com. You should be able to access it from there as well. 165 podcasts. It took a while to put it all together. Certainly not the easiest thing to do, but putting it together is fun. It's definitely that's the excitement, is connecting with a bunch of people that are sharing their art with the world. So that's what I'm excited, and my mission is to share stories with the world. It's what I've always been doing. That's why I'm in marketing. That's why I do what I do, because I love creating stories. I like sharing stories. I like telling stories. This is what I do. So it only makes sense to share as many stories as I can in the form of this nice laid out blog post. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Until next time, cheers.